Faithfulness is the binding force of loyalty within a responsible commitment of love. For within a covenant relationship of love, the loyalty of love is faithfulness. It is indeed a daily commitment for us to live the exemplifying love of Christ in our lives. Those who say that they live in Him must live the same way that He lived. For the spiritual nature produces love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, and faithfulness. I want you to understand today that faithfulness within a relationship of love will keep the relationship union tied together as one, because it seals the covenant of your devoted union. Faithfulness exhibits a figurative symbol of acceptance, fidelity, and trusted enclosure within the relationship of your love. You see, faithfulness is the anchor of loyalty, a pre-existent structure of stability and unchangeability in your committed union of love. It is what I call virtuous enclosure, affirming the parameters of loyalty within the relationship of your love with what? Preservation, from the threatening forces of number one, selfishness, number two, self-deceitfulness, and number three, disloyalty in the relationship. Faithfulness, therefore, is the remarkable virtue within a love-enclosed function that preserves and fulfills the nature of loyalty and mutual reliability. It is truly the surrounding structure that preserves the longevity of life within your daily relationship of love, meaning faithfulness measures the duration of time within the relationship of your love. Faithfulness is that which measures the duration, how long your relationship will last. For a spiritual person, it is according to the measure of Christ existing in you that enables you to love the Lord with all your heart, soul, and mind, and then to love your neighbor the way you love yourself. This is a fundamental example that is to be conveyed in all the relationships of our lives. That is, our spiritual relationship is that which guides us to loyalty and faithfulness. David said, "The Lord is good. His mercy endures forever. His faithfulness endures throughout every generation." Do you remember when I said faithfulness fulfills the nature of loyalty and mutual reliability? This shows us that the divine cell nature, or the genetic recombination of love organism within the soul, are all interconnected to reproduce benevolence, a disposition to do good in the heart, mind, and nature of your soul towards others you should responsibly love. It is notification to the committed person or persons of your relationship that your preference favors the acceptance of your covenant compatibility and responsibility to love them faithfully without disloyalty by the mutually agreed commitment of yourselves to each other, as promises given becoming promises kept for the unified existence of your relationship. Have you ever wondered why the oath commitment of a traditional marriage vow begins with, "I name thee, take thee to be my wedded wife, to have and hold from this day forward, to love and cherish"? It is because your vow represents the voluntary decision of your personal choice to take responsibility to care holistically for the person or persons you're being committed to in love. Please remember, ladies and gentlemen, this covenant agreement is an interchangeable law of action. It means that both parties are required to be committed equally in like manner to the agreement. The term wedded carries two distinct meanings in this context. Number one, united. Number two, tied. Each serving as a symbolic interpretation that is apparent and noteworthy to reflect faithfulness, loyalty, in the covenant love of your relationship. It is faithfulness within the relationship of love, ladies and gentlemen, that keeps the union tied together as one. So therefore, faithfulness is a transpositional experience of life, that which signifies an exchange or interchange of lifestyle living, from a negative, selfish, enslaved closure to a remarkable enclosure of faithful, virtuous living. In the biblical reference illustrating Israel's exodus from Egypt, God revealed that it was because of His love and His faithfulness to His promise why he delivered them from a state of enslaved closure of bondage to a place of faithful enclosure of freedom. But it was because the Lord loved you and kept the oath he swore to your ancestors that he brought you out with a mighty hand and redeemed you from the land of slavery, from the power of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. Know therefore that the Lord your God is God. He is a faithful God, keeping his covenant of love to 1,000 generations who love him and keep his commandments. God is always faithful, in other words, to his promise, because his love never ends. The nature of his promises are generated in truth, and not one word of his promise shall fail. You see, these words we speak reveals the nature of who we are, the promises, the vows. So we sow the faithfulness in life we wish to reap in our lives by the vows and promises that we commit to keep with others. Faithfulness, therefore, is the authority that ensures one's obligation to be loyal, fulfilling the responsibilities that comes within the relationship covenant of their love.
Please join me now in the Compassion's Pledge of Allegiance. My heart is an incorruptible beauty of love. It is benevolent and pure. Today, I am compassionately motivated and my intentions are good. And the gift of love within my heart to give, I share it with others while consistently loving myself. This is the Compassion's Pledge of Allegiance. I encourage you now to reach out and touch someone with love.